Hey baby, why don't you come back to my POH?
Sorry, but I'm an Iron Man. I stand alone.
Come on, one time ain't hurt nobody.
Sorry, but the answer is still no.
That's fine, you trick ass bitch, you got flat titties anyways.
He might not be able to come in, but you can.
Hello MTV, welcome to my crab. Here are my two friends, Dav and Buster.
So right over here we have my pool of pink lemonade that restores most of your ailment. Then over here we have two little cute quaint benches you can have a seat on, take in the scenery. Then over here we have my jewelry when I want to go out and look fashionable. And here's a glory I mounted that I pulled off of a dead body of a man running in the wilderness. And this is used to pet some birds. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of my crib. Don't get lost now, you hear? We get a GZ in the chat for 79 Slayer on my Iron Man.
GZ.
Gonna grab the Kingdom stuff. What do we got? 60 Renar weeds, 1900 teak logs, a Renar seed. Cool, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna finally use these bird's eggs from Kingdom on this thing. They should give prayer XP and a chance for chicken pieces or something. No. And shit seeds. Cool. Making the cannonballs with the steel bars and got 76 smith. Alright, so I just finished all the steel bars I had and I've got 7,000 cannonballs. Okay, well, finishing off some alks that I had laying around and got a almost 9.1 mil cash stack. And now it's time to go back to Slayer. But before I do, I'm not going to be buying any more battle staves from the Daily of Rock thing because I'm out of glass and I don't want to make more. It's too much effort, plus 9 mil should be good. Considering that I am 75 Slayer, I should be actually getting money from Slayer now. So let's go back to doing that. Or maybe I'm going to turn these teak logs into planks and do construction. I've been doing some math and some thinking and I don't want to lock I don't want to soft lock construction behind Dragon Slayer 2, so I'm just going to do all of the construction that I can, and before I go back to Slayer, I want to get 83 construction so I can get everything built in the house. If I use everything in the bank, this is about what I will get. Take a look. I should get to 1.5 million XP using all the teak planks, mahogany planks, and oak planks that I currently have. Small change of plans. These are the last of the planks, but we're going to be going to 77 construction. That way I can plus 8 boost to 85. So I just did a lot of calculations. I'm going to save you the trouble, time, and effort, and this is basically rough estimations, but if you go to Fossil Island, cut teak planks from the teak trees, bank them, and then when you're all done with that, you go to the woodcutting guild, you get them turned into planks, you bank them, and then you finish that up. Then you go to your house, have the butler bring them to you, and then use them on anything that isn't the Mitscape method. It's going to cost you 67 mil from 80 to 99 construction. I just used 80 as a base number. Now, if you do that with oaks, if you go to your house at Remington, walk outside the portal, cut a full inventory of oak logs, go in your house, give them to the butler to be brought to the sawmill, and then leave before he brings them to you. They're going to go in your bank, and then if you go back in the house after you're all done with that and have them bring them to you, and that should cost 17 mil from 80 to 99. So change of plans, we're not doing teak planks, or we're not going to be cutting teak trees at the Fossil Island. We're going to be cutting oaks outside of Irmington. However, this does not factor in the Mitscape method. However, I cannot do that at the moment and don't want to do Dragon Slayer right now. But yeah, we're going to be doing that instead. Alright, time to do some construction. I have everything that I want to purchase all typed out. If you want to pause, take a look. This is what I'm going to all be doing. I doubt I'll have enough money for everything because I had, 9 mil cash and now it's down to fucking 3 mil. and construction is expensive as fuck, but we're gonna be buying a chapel. We're not gonna be, I'm just gonna get the rooms built right now and worry about everything later. I also want a study for making house tabs. I'll fix the orientations later. And now I can go actually level my construction. Quick break from construction to use the long bones I have banked for 36k XP and 8k cash. Bench done. 77 construction. I still have another 752 planks in the bank, but they won't get me a level. It'll put me like halfway, so I'm not gonna use them. Alright, let's go gather supplies. Now, real quick, as you can see by the chat, I used about 480k just doing the butler. Now if you notice, I'm at 5 hours on my current logout or current play session. If we take a look on the high scores really quick, since I've last logged out, was ranked 1585, 1832 total. I want to see what this will go to if I re-log. So, should refresh 1481. Not too shabby from just a few hours of construction. So, first up, I have to take everything out of the treasure chest so I can remove it and replace it. I don't know if I can just remove it and replace it, but better safe than sorry, right? So first on the to-do list, we can upgrade the pool in the house to a prayer restoring pool. I can buy a portal nexus room. I need a curator medallion. Believe I have all the required stuff done. Then 2 marble blocks for a shit ton of money and 1 gold leaf. Actually 2 gold leaves. Alright, time to attempt to boost for all of this sorted by level. Hopefully we can get all of them without having to get too many more spice. Managed to get a +1 for the armor case, a +2 for the dig site pendant, and that's all I needed those 2 boosts for. Then went for a +5 to get the treasure chest, the upgraded pool, the achievement gallery. I tried to get the fairy ring, but it doesn't use a sauce, so I couldn't +8 boost for it. Well, that's all of the stuff I need right now, so I guess we'll come back to boosting later, but luckily I didn't have to get a shit ton more spice. So I'm going to do some rearranging of the house quick, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, the bank is cleaned up from all the shit that I was able to take out of it, and now we have about 60 slots free. Got a +1 for the jewelry box, yeah. And last up is the 2 lantern, or the burners. These ones, I have more resource than I thought I needed. A well and the lectern. Mahogany eagle. Everything is all done. Let's get to rearranging. Alright, this should be the final layout of the house. Got the superior garden to the north, jewelry to the west, nexus to the right. This temporary teleportation focus to the south, it'll be replaced with the chapel once I actually start training prayer. These 2 bedrooms in the corners to make it a 4x4. The kitchen and dining room to do the same, and also for training. The quest hall as a glory until the jewelry box is updated, and I will need it to get to the basement when I start training construction again with the oak dungeon doors, the barrows repair thing, and a lectern for making house tabs. Alright, so after the detour from Slayer once again, I'm going back to Slayer. Got 85 HP coming in at Worms, yee. 80 range while cannoning Abbey Specters. Ooh, my first Gmaul drop. Cool. And we've got 91 strength at Gargoyles. Nice. So I have a problem. I just tried to take on a superior gargoyle and didn't have a tilly out or food or prayer. So I opened a hard clue and 16 Konar keys. Instead of showing you the process, let me just show you the basic loot. So I just finished a task, got a new task. It was Dust Devils. I have enough points for a rune pouch, and after I complete the task, a skip. So we're finally binding the rune pouch. So, the audio was lost for the next couple clips, so it's going to be post-commentary. You got 80 Slayer, which means I can now kill Necreals, and +5 boost for a whip. Got 87 Magic, Agility, alching, some stuff in the bank, and I was doing some barrows, so I went to Lumbridge to ask for the Magic Tutor to teach me to put runes automatically to my rune pouch when I get them. Now I know the consensus was originally to get 82 Slayer and then go for the whip, but I did some asking around, and if I Shadow Barrage Dust Devils in the Catacombs, or not Shadow Barrage, Smoke Barrage, I should be able to get a lot more kills than if I just meleeed them in the Slayer Tower. So I'm going to spend about half my pies, see how far I can get, see how many kills I can get. If I get the whip, then good. If not, oh well. This is the gear I'm going with, so let's hopefully get that whip. As I mentioned, this is all post-commentary, so you don't get much of a reaction, but I got the Abyssal Whip. I'll save you the time. Got it at 291 KC. I also went through about 20-ish of my pies, which was almost my limit I set myself. And with the remaining pies I have, I'm going to go after some Dragon Boots. And this is the end of post-commentary. First attack with the whip. Here we go. Ooh, a 20. That feels amazing. A 42, bro. Bro, my max save with the Dragon Scimitar was like 26 with Piety. Now it's like 42, 43. Dude, I love my word. Oh, by the way, this is Hespori kill number 90, and I'm going to get the buff. Alright, we're going to take my brand new whip and go try to get some Dragon Boots. By the way, I should mention I'm going to be killing them at the Saradomin camp because there's a lot more and it's going to be easier. Also, I haven't done a single spiritual warrior, mage, whatever task, so my kill count will be 0. You're joking. No. 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 There's no way. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Spiritual mages 7. Well, I already have the Dragon Boots. Well, I'm just on to the next round. Well, this is the new gear loadout. The whip, the Dragon Boots. Next up is the legs. I guess I can go grind out some barrows and hope I get some better legs. Other than that, I'm basically best in slot up until I unlock Monkey Madness 2. Are you... Ooh, my first Necreals task. Now, I got a little confession to make. My main is 97 Slayer. I have gotten 3 Necreals tasks and I've skipped all of them. So I don't know how to deal with the superior. Regardless, we've got 75 attack at Necreals, which means I can now wield Arclight. I'm going to be switching to defense. Now, Necreals tasks, if you didn't know, are good on Iron Man because they drop Noted Soft Clay, which is used for house tabs. They have pretty decent money drops, and the seeds are very good. We've also got 86 HP and 1850 total. Necreals task is done, and we've got 150 soft clay, which I'm going to put to use right now. So, in the house, if we study this lectern, I believe we should be able to make house tabs right here. Make all. With 1 law rune and 1 dust rune, I'm now acquiring house tabs. And all the clay is used. 150 house tabs. These are probably going to be saved for occasions when I need inventory space or bossing in the future. There's not really any point to just throw them around willy-nilly. At least not until I have more of them. Hey, I got another brine saber. Lol. I was preparing for the level and I still missed it. 73 defense. 2 more to go and then we're doing Monkey Madness. Just finished a task and I have some caskets I want to open. 2 mediums with nothing and a hard for nothing. Got 11 more keys, save you the time of watching me open the chest. Birdhouse run, we should be getting 84 Hunter here. Don't think I unlock anything, but cool nonetheless. Actually, I was wrong. I can barehand ninja implings, which means I'm finally going to start catching those because I hate breaking out the net and jar every time they appear. And I'm also 5 levels away from, what's it called? Redwood birdhouses.
Grats, nerd. On 74 defending.
And a few tasks later, we got 75 defense. I'm going to be training with the whip on controlled now, and I should get attack and defense levels at the same time. And strength will now naturally come from this. And only using the DDS at Hespori, Dragon Sword at Worms, and Leaf-Bladed Sword / Battle Axe at Turaths and Karath. Now that 75 defense is done, I'm going to go do Monkey Madness 2. But first, I'm going to finish up this. But first, we're missing 75 prayer with the Daily Ecto. Alright, so we got this elite casket that I managed to finish from Barrows. Okay.
That's what I think you're gonna get. Doesn't mean I want you to get that, it's just that's what I think you're gonna get.
Is this new?
I don't know.
I got something called a dark tuxedo jacket.
Probably.
And it says it's 1.7 mil.
Well, Pog, I suppose.
Holy shit! Yo. Yo! Oh my god, this looks sick! Yo, and a master clue. Never mind, I can't do the master clue. Alright, so I'm officially caught up on footage at this point, and I just want to take the last bit of this video. Don't click away just yet because it's important. I want to explain what's going to be next on the account. I am 80 range, 75 defense, and this is going to be the game plan for next video. Next video is going to be strictly Monkey Madness 2 and Dragon Slayer 2. Whoa, 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 let's put a pause to that, cowboy. I just want to self-advert here in the middle of my own ramble quick to say that within the next few days I'll be streaming the Monkey Madness 2 and Dragon Slayer 2 stuff over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/silveryoshi97, if you want to watch me die live. Why I'm doing those right now is because I want to get, after that, my next goal is Moritania Elite. Why I want to do Moritania Elite is you get a 9th herb patch, which isn't the main reason, but you also get double XP from the Bone Crusher when doing Slayer. Now, I think that's going to be super beneficial long run, and that has 2 requirements that I don't have. One is a full barrow set, which I'm 1 piece away from, which is the Aram's Staff. But that could literally take 1 chest, it could take 1,000 chests, who knows. And the second requirement is 96 fishing, 91 if I +5 boost with a pie. Now, I don't want to do all of that and then die to Monkey Madness or Dragon Slayer 2. The original plan was to do Monkey Madness, then do those grinds, and Dragon Slayer much later. But if I'm going to be risking my life, at Monkey Madness 2, I may as well take the plunge and just do Dragon Slayer 2 right away. So there should be a 1 to 2 week gap between when I do Dragon Slayer 2 and when fishing is complete. So that's episode 20 is just going to be strictly Monkey Madness 2 and Dragon Slayer 2. Now, plans for as what I'm doing while doing fishing, I'm not going to be doing herb runs or birdhouse runs. I am, however, going to be doing dailies such as Ecto, Tears of Guthix, collecting the sand and essence, that stuff, but I won't be doing farm runs because it'll just take too long and detract from my grind. I will be doing Trawler for the outfit and then just straight Crom ones from 70 to 91. Minnows would be faster, but the idea is I'm going to AFK it so I can work on the main, because agility is all I have left that's pretty much AFK besides Slayer, and then everything else is just click intensive and I have to focus. Even then, still, I'll probably either AFK, cook the Crom ones, or if I'm feeling like I want to get it done much quicker, I will 1-tick them. We'll see. But that's basically the game plan. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that fucking cancer. Tune in next time for when next video is either gonna start with my death or my success. We'll see.